The Brave Little Owl and the Moonlit Adventure Kids Story Bedtime Story. Deep in the heart of the forest, where the trees stretched high above and the stars twinkled like jewels in the night sky, there lived a little owl named Oliver. Oliver was young and curious, always eager to explore the world around him. However, there was one thing that made Oliver a bit nervous. He was afraid of the dark. Every night, while the other animals in the forest came to life, Oliver would stay in his cozy tree hollow, peeking out at the world outside. The dark shadows and the rustling of the leaves made him uneasy, and he often wished he could be as brave as the other creatures who roamed freely in the night. One evening, as the moon began to rise, Oliver's best friend, Luna the rabbit, came hopping by. "Come on, Oliver," Luna called with excitement. "It's a beautiful night. Let's go on an adventure." Oliver hesitated, looking up at the full moon shining brightly in the sky. "I don't know, Luna. It's so dark out there, and I'm not sure I can do it." Luna smiled kindly. "You're an owl, Oliver. You can see in the dark better than anyone else. I'll be with you, and we'll explore the forest together. There's nothing to be afraid of." Oliver took a deep breath. Maybe it was time to face his fear. "Okay, Luna, let's do it." With a flutter of his wings, Oliver took to the air, flying high above the forest with Luna hopping happily beside him. The cool night air brushed against his feathers, and the gentle glow of the moon lit up the forest below. For the first time, Oliver didn't feel scared. As they flew through the forest, they discovered new wonders: glowing fireflies that danced in the air, tall trees with silver leaves that shimmered in the moonlight, and a small stream that sparkled like diamonds. The forest seemed magical under the soft glow of the moon. But as they ventured deeper, the path became darker, and Oliver's heart began to race again. He saw the shadows of large rocks and heard the hoot of other owls in the distance. For a moment, he felt a wave of fear wash over him. Luna noticed and stopped to look up at Oliver. "Are you okay?" Oliver flapped his wings nervously. "It's just so dark, and I don't know if I can keep going." Luna sat down and smiled up at him. "Remember, the dark isn't something to be afraid of. The moon is always there to light our way. And even when it's dark, you're never truly alone. You've got me and the stars and the moonlight guiding us." Oliver looked up at the bright moon shining down on them, casting its soft light over the entire forest. He took a deep breath and realized something important. The dark wasn't something to be afraid of. It was just another part of the night, filled with beauty and adventure. With newfound courage, Oliver flapped his wings and soared higher, feeling the wind rush beneath him. He was no longer afraid. The forest looked even more beautiful now, bathed in moonlight. From that night on, Oliver no longer stayed hidden in his tree hollow. He flew through the night, exploring the forest and enjoying the peacefulness that only the night could bring. And every time the moonlight lit up the world below, Oliver remembered that even in the darkest of times, there was always light to guide him.